Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello everybody, welcome to the Kamchatka Peninsula. If I can spit that word out. Hello everybody, welcome. I'm taking an IL-103 from this Russian airstrip. If you've been following along, for those who have, and I know there's a bunch of you here that have been flying with me, we gave our aircraft back to Hayu, our co-pilot, and she has taken it back to Japan after dropping off the cargo of sake and picked up some vodka. So she's doing the run back. Oh, we've got some noisy planes out there, haven't we? Listen to the blades on that thing hitting. Alright, Michael from Canberra, hello mate, happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter. Mr. TPHI, hello. Mrs. TPHI, hello. Mutt Dog, g'day. I'm liking your pictures of the B2. So you've got a Top Mark Studio B2, I'm guessing, and the Kiwi Flight 1. Visualize, good morning. Aiden, Brett, how about all the truck streams, man? I'm not going to be doing any streams at all for the next week. My wife's on holidays. But I did start truck streams again last... Well, it's actually 12 days ago. So I will jump back into it. So the plan is to jump back in and start doing the truck streams. American truck streams certainly has come a long way. And I'm looking forward to the future free drive the tour. Timothy, a good morning. Hulk, g'day. Both are really nice. Top Mark is definitely incredible. Yes, well, I don't know, if you can flush the toilet, it must be special. Now, since it is actually halfway through my wife's holidays, and I'm sitting up here streaming, I'm going to get this going. So I did shut it back down. For those who were already here would have seen I started on the active because there's no parking spot here. So see if I can remember how to get this going again. Is that my pump? No, okay, that one's not going to work. Got to mouse over to see these. This one's a 2020 aircraft. There we go, avionics, thank you. Yeah, we'll take the navs since I don't... Do I have a beacon? Oh, I do have a beacon. I'll hold the navs. Controls, yep. Oop, I'm forgetting something, am I? Helps to put fuel in. Talking about fuel, we will need to stop on the way because I don't have enough to get to the final destination. Kind of deliberately with that. Communication radio. We're in blackout anyway. Nobody's going to know that we're here. Alright. What's this one? I don't read Russian. That one's the Pito. What's this one? Not pressable. Not pressable. Alright, what else was on? No. Okay, hang on. What else we got? Oh, is that cow flaps there, is it? Is that these guys here that I just opened? Or underneath? Underneath, there it is there. Press that again. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, closed it. Alright. We'll open it a bit because we're sitting on the ground here. Feel the Reaper's wandering over. Wow, we might just have to head towards him. Hello, Feel the Reaper, mate. You may not want to keep walking this way. I've got a propeller there. Hello. Oh, somebody's in a... is that a yak? Alright, I think there's probably hardly any wind here, and I'm just going to go for it. So, join me if you want to. We'll take a level of flaps. Alright. Fairly simple playing this. This is a mod on top of a mod to get this particular paint job. Otherwise, this one comes as a red with gold or yellow undercoat edges. Phil the Reaper, and hello, mate. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, g'day. RV14, yeah, that works. Visualizers in the, what is it, C400 or something? It's called. Alright, now let's work out where we're going. I've got a bit of a path there. Probably don't need those landing lights on. I don't think that there is a autopilot on this one. 045. Alright, oh, hang on, took my hand off the controls. Do we have a left and right fuel tank? I don't think so. I will have to work out which one's my fuel. Oops. I turned too far there. Yeah, we want to make sure we're heading the right direction. We've got nothing but, what, water and fog. I am on live weather too, by the way. I wonder if there's an autopilot at least to hold straight. Wait, did I just hold it 500 feet? I'm only 500 feet up. Okay, we might need to climb a little more than that. Alright, where's my compass? What are we? Coming around. Yep. So what are we going ahead? What did it say? 045. Hang on. That's not moving. Yes, it is. 045. My compasses are not right. Is that right? Pointing in that direction? No, hang on. That's ADF bearing 045. Yeah, but how come I can't get it to point up? I don't know. We're going to have to climb a little too, I think. This would be a bit of an instrument flight, this one. Oh, I like the sunroof look to it. I like the T-top look to it. Makes for good visual. It's a good little aircraft, this. And for free, too. Almost went with the RV14, RV10, but went with the Old Faithful. Alright, can we get some altitude hold? Okay, I do have an autopilot. Look at that. There is some that at least holds at level. Anybody read Russian? Work out which one's my fuel. It's probably an important one. Probably. It's going to be a slow flight. Where's my speed? So I did 200 kilometers an hour. Getting down to flaps level. Needed, are we? That's what that white means. Oh, that looks good. Let's get a picture of that. Look at the reflection of the volcano. We're going to very loosely follow. Oh, hang on. From memory, that this is in altitude is in meters, so I was sitting at 500 meters, which is about what, 1,500 feet, right? So if I get to 1,000 meters, I'm sitting at about 3,000 feet. Those flying with me can probably see the numbers below me. You went with something out of your comfort zone, the twin nav. I'm actually thinking that when I get to the first US places, I think we'll actually swap over to the twin nav and run the islands in the twin nav. You're welcome to choose the same thing or something different for a change. You know, don't need to have you in your comfort zone all the time. Sorry, out of your comfort zone. Let's hold 1,000 meters. And let's hold heading. Now, I don't know why that red thing's pointing there when hold to lock 4-5. But it actually says we're heading, or pointing 313 if I put that straight up. The compass, okay, so this compass is not working properly. Either the thing behind's not turning how I would have imagined. Hello. Oh wait, is this an autopilot? I think it is. No, that's my communications. Is it? So my timers, frequencies, yep, okay. It's the ADF. Oh, that one was pretty close. Icarus, mate, you got some smoke coming out. I think some of your oil's not handling it right. Oh, my coffee went cold. Look at that. It must be pretty glassy along here. Put that one on the Facebook. How's your Easter going? It's raining. So I didn't get the tractor after all that. It was too difficult to move. What's this one here? Too difficult to move the clay around in the wet. So I got a bunch of dug up clay, dug it up with the excavator, and it needs some cleaning up. So it's wet. So I've been doing indoor renovations. I've ripped my wardrobe apart and been patching it up. The nail holes on the wall from the previous construction that was probably there since the 90s when it was made. Clam jammer, mate, I saw you out in the water. I wondered what was going on. It does look cool. I'll take the name tags off for a bit, so if you want to get seen, you'll have to get in close. Like these ones. I'm just going to mute for a second, blow my nose. Oh yeah, I hope I had that muted. Sneeze got me on that one. I think we're good. You can see that smoke trail down below. Somebody's smoking up something. I'll put the names on long enough to see it. Deeper still. Okay. You just finished your second cup of tea, Michael? Mate, hey, I actually wouldn't mind another cup of coffee. MiG-3 or Yak-9? I think it's a MiG-3, isn't it? Yeah, short little rounded wings. I don't think we can call necessarily the Warbirds GA planes for this series. You know what we probably could do after we finish this series is do a Warbirds return flight. Or we go up the other side and we do the Atlantic in Warbirds, like all the way up South America, back through Central, around Florida, up past New York, up to over Greenland. Oh, where would you go from Greenland? Try to fly to Iceland. There's not much between there and I guess you go up and over. Feel the Reaper? Wait, you're in a P40? Who's in a P40? In a white, what's a P40 in a white one? I didn't realise they had a white one. Oh, well, okay, I do have the big radio at P40. I did think you had a large air intake, but I thought that must have been the MiG-3 with those wings. How come I can't actually see what you're... He is too. Oh my god. I totally got it wrong. It's the livery that threw me. A B-24 flight. Is it out yet? I mean, I got an FSX conversion one, but I haven't put them into 24. I'd have to go through 2020 for that. DA40 from that dog. Okay. Well, I'll be. That was a P40 all along. Sheesh. No, it looks like we're following the flight plan pretty good. Slightly to the right of it, because I am actually sitting on altitude hold and heading hold. Don't know why this thing flashes away. No, I think that's actually broken in this sim. Can't turn our fans on. I wonder how cold it is outside. Talk about cold. What's my temperatures for the aircraft? Kind of think this might be the fuel. It's going down. That's in Celsius. Right smack in the middle. This one's up a bit high though. Times 10 in Celsius. I wonder which one's which. I actually don't know. And I'm guessing this is my speed in kilometers per hour, which is probably not very much. And what's this? What is that? Plus or minus? That's my temperature, is it? No. We're just over 12. No, just over the 10 mark, so about 12. That could be the temperature.
Thanks for the dono.
Michael, mate.
Happy Easter, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Michael, mate, thank you very much. Did you install the PMS 50? I did, yes. I got the update, but I haven't put the license over from 2020 version to 2024, because apparently you can only have one license between the two of them. But yes, we can actually see we're doing 114 ground speed. Tracking track is 047. Might take 2 more degrees to that. You know, it's actually pretty good. And we're on VLOG. Alright, so if I put on CDI, can't change. Yeah, it did change it. Alright, but I'm not on nav at the moment. I guess I could press nav on. No, there's nothing there. Nothing happened. Either that or I am already. See, DTK and TRK are now the same. Hang on, I will go back to this flight plan. 129 nautical miles. It's going to be a slow flight. Holy schmoly. Right, so there's a high chance we may stop at Clyuchi Air Base and not make our way onto the next island, because I underestimated how long this might take. But the idea was to make our way over to this island here, because the next one over, actually, no, not that one, this one over here is US controlled. It's because of how slow this aircraft is. Yeah, we'll play by ear. Wow, look at that. I actually didn't recognize a P40 when I see one. Oh, they've done an update and it's the same license for both now. Oh, good, because I've already installed it. Yeah, okay. Once you register it, there's an autopilot panel. Okay. Once you register it. And if it's not registered, there's no autopilot. Wait, is there a 2024 version? Because I downloaded it and put it into my 2020. I don't know whether it's the same one. It's got to go into your system or what. Where's your autopilot system? Oops. Systems. Yeah, I might do that offline because I'll probably have to put in my identification number, and I don't want to put that on the screen. Utilities. Autopilot. Well, I'll be. Okay. So I put in my numbers to register this. But I'm guessing it doesn't count. Let's take it off screen for a second and play around with it, because if I'm able to, I'll do it right here now. Your license cannot be checked. Reason: site inactive. See documentation. I don't think this is the updated. Okay, so I have a license number in there, and it says it's inactive. Okay, lifetime, but its status is inactive. So do I have to activate the license now? The license is active. Oh, well, that was easy. Well, I'll be. Guess what? Hang on, some of the things are still missing. GPS status, unit setup, backlight, utilities, autopilot. Well, I'll be, it worked. Okay, autopilot. What it may not work out with some of the aircraft, check the documentation. Ah, because it's aircraft specific. Okay, Colonel Indiana Longus, mate. You've made a ready-made extra strong evening coffee. Are you drinking a premix, are you? Alright, so I do have heading, nav and alt on. Is that right? Okay. And we're sitting at 500 feet. I don't think that's correct. But this is good. This is good. Wow, do we have a yaw damper? No, we don't have a yaw damper. Oh, this is 500 feet VS, I would say. Because we're not sitting at... No, none of that's going to work. Heading sync? Does that sync with what the aircraft is doing? Yeah, no, maybe. If we just go a couple more degrees... Oh, there we go. Heading to 043. I don't think this actually has a GPS, so it's not picking that up. It's just sitting on... oh, it does say GPS there. What if this Garmin's got a GPS? Yeah, it does. See that? GPS. But I don't think that this actually has a... Oh, do you know what? It's got a CDI button. Oh my god, it does too. So we've got a basic GPS in here. Awesome. Right, okay, so we're not close enough to pick up the line, probably. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Colonel. In and out. Oh, it's click off heading, only nav. I can't because it goes on to roll. See that? What I need to do, first of all, is intersect the line. See how I'm to the left of it? If I bring that in, say, that much, GPS should kick in because I've got GPS and heading. And once it gets to the actual nav, it turns off heading. At least that's how it normally works with a lot of other aircraft. Yeah, I never knew it had AP either. Yeah. Yeah, so we're flying almost parallel with the line. You've got to think also we're very far north here, so we're getting to the top of the globe where your degrees of heading, what I imagine, would kind of almost blend in, wouldn't they? Like the distance between one parallel and the next is not much. Found it by chance, yeah. You like this cockpit setup? So I'm flying, the original mod is all worn out, like the floor like this. It's an old worn out, including the paint job outside. It's all it's red with the yellow undercoat of Russian-made aircraft. But there's a bunch of liveries, including South Korean, which I have flown this in South Korea, and I worked out that you put there's two mods. There's the original aircraft, it only has that one livery, and then there's someone else has gone and put extra liveries of this one that I'm in, a blue and grey Russian registered one, and a South Korean, and they've cleaned up inside with a little bit more information. So look, it's practical. It is in. Is the writing for Russian called Krylik, I think. So like none of this is in English. I don't know if the South Korean one is. I have to have a look at that again. I think that maybe the South Korean one has English. Hello, there we go. We just picked up the GPS line. See that? Now we're on GPS only because I got it close enough to go. Yep. So we should do a little bit more of a right turn here as well. Yeah. And I felt like the fact that we're doing a Russian Kamchatka Peninsula flight, a little Russian registered and built IL-103 would be a good aircraft to use. So this is all freeware too, which is pretty cool. Latitude. No, the longitude ones, the vertical ones up and down, they'd be getting closer and closer. Yeah, but our latitude is actually quite high. You almost hit this mountain or volcano. The mechanical turbulence from the trees and hills sucked me right down. No way! Hey, where are you? Hang on, you're in front of me, aren't you? There you are. We have a boat up here, a reefer. What the heck's a reefer? Yeah, all right, I might go and have a look and find out. Don't answer that in chat though. With anything non-boat related. I know what one can be called. Oh wow, that's quiet. This is where you need some music on. What have we got? That'll do. It's too late. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, I know where that's going to go. BME is the type of boat. This is what they call a reefer. Hello. Looks like they've got a few dents in the front. That model did. Oh, there we go. Now it's loaded in. I don't know. Is that a transport or a holiday vessel? I think it's a holiday vessel. That's like a pool at the back, and oh, this is where the oligarchs are. Oh, right. Wow, look at that. It's even got a glass thing at the back, a viewing deck. So where they're making sure they've hidden. This is probably actually registered here. This is probably exactly where it is, because I am on. Actually, I know that actually a lot of them have moved away from where they can be seized. I'm on AI traffic, like real life traffic. So it does, wherever their actually transponders are saying that they are, that actually come up in the sim. Oh, I have a feeling I may not be high enough here. Okay, that music's a little bit much. Put it way in the background. Can I have that AP again? I need to climb before I get sucked into the why is it down there this time? Oh, that works. We are climbing. I want to climb a little faster. Yeah, okay, that works. Good. Hey, DJ. I have an Xbox. Should I get 2024 or not? I heard it's a bit buggy. There's a couple of other people. Mr. TPHI, he's and Mr. TPHI. Pretty much the same bugs shared with the PC and Xbox. Yeah, well, there's that too. 3,500 to clear. Yeah, but I'm in meters. So, what's my altitude? 3,800. Oh, right. Can I increase that? 4,000. There we go. If you have, sorry, Mrs. TPHI, I'll turn that music back off. I don't want it on today.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my.
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half band camp is. Sex ed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna say yep. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Look, if you have access to Game Pass, look, if you have an Xbox, so you just say, well, I have an Xbox. Yeah, get Game Pass, even if you get it for 1 month, just to try out 2024 Sim, and then if it's so buggy that you're not happy with it, uninstall it and get rid of a Game Pass. I think you can sign up for just 1 month at a time. That would be what I would suggest. Do you know what? I'm going to go to 5,000 feet. I like this autopilot. Very good. Should be able to run this back down a little bit more. Okay, that's right on the border of... Oh, did I click that, did I? Okay. Doesn't work on Series S well, I've heard. Alright, so DJ Normal, do you have a Series S or X? Obviously the Series X has more power than the S. Is Mrs. TPHI on an S or X? Have you got two X's at your house? They're the TPHIs. Yeah, because he's already got an Xbox. Oh, he's got the X. Oh, mate, if you've got Game Pass, go and download it for free. If you haven't got Game Pass, look at getting it potentially for a month and pay the absolute minimum and download it for free, like it's included in the Game Pass, and trial it, test it. We're both on X, okay. Feel the Reaper, did you change planes, mate? You're not feeling the P40? Now I can't work out what he's in. P40B Russian, but then the identification of the aircraft is missing. Mr. Mutt Dog, I don't think your plane's going very fast. Are you actually over? I don't know, he's only 1.7. Oh, he's actually catching up. Okay, no, he's catching. Never mind. I was going to say you're a fair way back, but no, you're not. Good advice? Yeah, well, it's the easiest way to do it. And look, on PC as well, do the same thing. I've got Game Pass. I must admit, though, I keep renewing it every month, or it's automatic, and I'm not using it as much. You can dev change planes right in 2024. Yeah, I believe so, but I think you need to know what the aircraft name is or the likes. I haven't found that too successful myself. Alright, well, we're climbing at no, it looks like we got there. We climbed at 200 feet per minute. Are we still doing it? Oh, we are. Vertical speed still on. Unless you play a lot of other games. Yeah, hang on, I missed something. Does okay once you're cruising. Okay. And if you really like it, buy it outright. And if you want to fly with friends and in groups, just get Game Pass Core instead of Ultimate to save yourself a ton of money. There you go. Yep. Oh no, they're definitely changing. I just can't remember all the things you've got to do in order to do that. Like you go to Advanced, you go up the top there. It's not quite as simple as the 2020 sim. Fuel planning. Oh my god, there's fuel planning? It's 567 nautical miles. Right. Maybe I'll get into that for planning purposes only. Okay. Logs. Installed, running. Yep. Okay. My plane's getting blown around a bit here. See it going up and down. Terrain. Yeah, well, no, not out here. There won't be. Weather. Oh, do we have a weather radar? Yeah, nothing out here. We're actually pretty good for the weather today. I did go weather live time. Alright, having a look at the map here. Where's our... Oh, I'm looking forward to flying over this island. I deliberately changed the flight plan to add in other airports so that we could fly over this volcano core inside a lake of a volcano core. I thought that was pretty cool. USEU, I think that's a good place to get a cup of coffee. ESEU. And then I'll go and wake my wife up. See how that goes. I might be late. Works great. We just want to see you run out of fuel. You don't need that fuel planning. It doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Ah, come to think of it, how are we doing? I think that's my fuel there. In cubic centimeters. That'd be right? Kerosene? I'm not sure what that thing is there in cubic centimeters. So it says I've got about, well, I think I started up about half. I reckon think I'm running quite well. How do I fuel management? %. Yeah, about a third. Yeah, I thought that was about right. We're definitely not going to make it the whole way though on half a tank. I should have probably just filled up. Shoulda, woulda, couldas. World's full of shoulda, woulda, couldas. Well, there's Mr. Mutt Dog. He's catching up. I'll be last soon. Isn't it kerosene? Isn't avgas kerosene? I thought it was. Hang on. Now you're making me doubt myself. Can I have... Why does it keep going over there? No, not there. Thank you. Yeah, it's kerosene based, avgas. Typical high octane, often contains lead additive to achieve required performance. The difference from the gasoline used in cars, motor gasoline and mogas, and jet fuel, which is kerosene based. Avgas is typically high octane. Well, we're not running avgas, but I would imagine K is the symbol for kerosene, which is aircraft fuel, isn't it? So jet fuel is kerosene based. Okay, so kerosene based is used in turbine engines. I have no idea what we'd be running on then. So what would be, maybe it's K for kilos, although that would normally be kg, wouldn't it? But seeing that it is, well, hang on, what's this one over here? Do I have a left and right tank? Or is one oil? Yeah, I don't know. That one indicating about how much we've got in fuel, I think. The diamonds run on Jet A. What is Jet A? Nobody wants to see me run out of fuel. Do they? What would you want that for? That happens too often. We want something new. Like, he made it without running out of fuel. Although I may keep you on the edge of your seat going, is he going to make it? I don't know. Yeah, plane fuel is mostly kerosene. Oh, there you go. for a free aircraft, this aircraft's actually done really well. I'm surprised it never ended up being payware. This totally could have been put into the sim. Huh. I'm looking around while I'm moving there, and I'm like, there's a black dot just underneath the aircraft, and then I realise it's on my screen. Yeah. He was. I think I would have known that, sucking in every day, all day, because you've got an airport near you, haven't you? Don't you smell kerosene from those guys? 26 in Canberra today and late rain this afternoon. Mate, it is, I have no idea what it is here. But, I got my sweatpants on over the top of my shorts to keep myself warm because it's a lot cooler here. Whoa, 1 degree? When was it 1 degree? No. Can I get a screenshot of that? Devonport says 1 degree feels like minus 4.2. I don't think so. Something's wrong there. Hang on, let's turn off that network. Oh my god, wait, what? Did we get a cold change race in? No. Surely not. It does feel pretty cold. Hey, Andy. No, I can't shout that out. I haven't seen the movie yet either. What's going on? Why are you not sending? The crater coming up, is that a meteor or a nuke? No, that's a volcano core inside. What happens is, often when a volcano goes up and creates the big cone shape, the core is often a lot more solid, and like the molten stuff dries there, and over time weather breaks down the land around it, leaving a crater. If the core is solid enough, it doesn't break down, and then you end up sometimes with a lake inside, but the core is like another mountain inside that. So the whole thing would have been a volcano point like some of the others that we've already gone over, but the core is so much more dense material. Yeah. Crazy, I have shorts on over my sweatpants. We call them tracksuit pants here, but yeah, I've got a pair of like massively large ones that you would not go out and would not be seen dead in, basically, out and about. But I bought them just for putting over the top to keep warm. I wear shorts all the time. I'm always wearing shorts. But I have these, what we call tracksuit pants, which in the US they call sweats. I have them in my man cave all the time. I just don't usually use them. But it felt a little cold this morning. I don't know if that 1 degree is necessarily true, but my app won't update anymore. It says that's it. So top of 21, but oh my god, really? 1 degree out there. I know it's getting cold. Whoa, it just changed to minus 0.6. Either the weather station's got an issue, or we just had a solar, an Antarctic blast. Feels like minus 5.6. Wow. I gotta go out and have a look after we get over this thing. Look at this. This looks awesome. Oh, I need a photo there. At those temperatures, you'd be finally putting on a t-shirt. Yeah, I got a t-shirt. Actually, I wear a polo shirt, short sleeve polo shirt most of the time. I've got a whole bunch of them, different colours. You've just seen them on camera. I am wearing a hoodie though. And I'm wearing slides. I guess they call them slides. But I am wearing socks. Because it's a little cold. What do you reckon? A landslide took out those trees right there behind my aircraft? That's why there's a patch there. The whole thing stood down. Or the sim doesn't know where to put the trees. This is pretty cool though. I mean, look how white it is. It's definitely cold down there. Well done. I like this. I would never have come here though in my own adventures of going, yeah, I'll go look for a flight. Oh, I'll go fly there. No, this is not where I would have chosen. But during this adventure, you get to see places you've never been before. That looks spectacular. We're going to get a few screenshots of that. Yeah. You're willing something frilly? Look, if you want to wear your wife's underwear, that's up to you. You don't need to tell us. I'm sure they're pink, because no other colour exists, right? Get a photo on this side. Hang on, let's get a little bit over there. Not a photo, a view. That would be a nice screensaver. All right, well, I'll put it on. I'll put it on Discord, and you can download it if you want. All right, is that correct? Yep. And that side, and that side. Yep. And that side. Just making some views. Alright, so now I can go. Yeah, good. I'm going commando. Well, look, if your husband's wearing all your underwear, sure. What do you got left? Commando and a evening coffee. Yeah. Look at that chunk of land out down there. What do you reckon? Weather? I reckon so. Water's come down and it's just caved it out. like a river cuts its way down. See all the snow melt runs down here. You ever see that guy on the beach in the Southern Comfort commercial? No, I don't know what that one is. Don't worry about using the paint down there. Commando. Oh, can you just imagine that? The black and green camo paint. Is that what you're talking about? Didn't think you'd read it out loud. That's fine. If we're going to go there, we're going there. And you went there. Look at Mutt Dog, he's overtaken me now. I think Clam Jam has stopped for a cup of coffee down there as well. Landed in the water. Alright, how are we doing? We are doing no faster than we were doing before. Okay. We are at 5,000. Can we drop this? Not by much. Okay, so I can't drop my mixture any further, which means I'm leaned out as much as I can. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. I always go there. Yes. Captain Leal, hello. We have a Captain Leal. 2803, welcome. Oh, do I have my Discord open? No. Oh, my wife's awake. What was I after? Okay, how far away we got? Because I'm hanging for a coffee now. $54 nautical miles. Man, I could probably go and get a cup of coffee while still flying. What's the traffic? What traffic are you talking about? Let's zoom in. Oh, down below, 3,700 feet below me. Yeah, Clam Jammer. And 0.4 away, but up over 2 nautical miles that direction. Mud Dog. Okay. Your wife's awake, turn off Discord. No, I've got a chat program. Hey, Grumpy. Coffee is nice. Yeah, I'd like a coffee. Whoa. Whoa. It's very nice. How you going, mate? You won't be able to bring your cross cart along this flight. We've got a lot of water to cross. Excuse me. Are we landing? Yes. I actually want a coffee at this first spot. Unless I can snag my wife to get a coffee for me. No, actually, I'm not going to ask her. I might go and make a coffee right now, but I'll land for fuel. So, I'll put some music on. And I'll put Mrs. TPHI in charge. And I'll go get a coffee. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm not going to make her walk up in the cold. I'll be right back. We've got a little ways to go, so hopefully the aircraft doesn't go anywhere. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Everybody behave? Hang on, missed some of that conversation. What's going on there? We need to talk about wife's driving skills. So Canada does not allow her to drive. Okay. Soon you'll be begging for some of that cold. Embrace the suck season is about a month away from me. Yeah. It's not that cold out there. I'll talk about it in a second. That's right. Put the wheels on the roof. Oh, hang on. The mouse has died. Ah, come on. Thank you. Where'd that go? Just catching up with the chat here. I think everybody's having some fun there in chat, Michael. Just got myself a hot cross bun. Yum. I'm just catching up on chat as well. Very well behaved. Yeah, good. I can acutely use my yoke and throttle of the cart. Just trying to figure out how to get my rudder pedals to be gas and brake. Oh yeah. I actually use the Xbox controller, even though you can use the other stuff. No, hot cross bun, yum. From the bakery, not from supermarket too. Yeah, that is definitely my fuel. I think that's my pressure. That's not going down. I think that's my fuel. You'd think they have a label under it though. Is Captain Leo waiting for us? Oh, I forgot before when I was saying turn that down. The Discord was off. There was some comment in there. Someone wanted to know when I was next live streaming. Should have told them, hey, he's live streaming. No Easter chocolate for you? No. I'm not going for any Easter eggs. I think they're a total waste of money. Unless they're solid. If they're just empty, no, that's a cheap way of making money for people. Francisco Leal, there we go. I'm trying. Is that you in okay, cool. So you're ahead of us. I can see you there, Captain Leal. Hang on, where's my Xbox controller? What do I press? These ones? Hello? Oh, yeah, there. So you're at the airport that we're going to by the looks of it. Yeah, there. That would be you. Whoops. Right there. So I am going to land there. I'm guessing it's probably a dirt strip. Hang on, you just took off. Alright. Grass strip. Let's find out about this airport. Small. Yeah, well I know that. It's 36 feet above. Don't know if it has fuel. How far is it to the next one? How are we doing aircraft wise? Fuel? 7 gallons. It still says 36%. Wait, did I take off from 36%? We've got 7 gallons. We'll stop and fill up. We'll go and pop ourselves in there and I get nothing this year for Easter. I love peeps. Have a couple of what are they called? Little vomit balls. Brussels sprouts. The size of a Easter egg. And yes, I call them vomit balls. They taste like eating vomit when you're like bleh, in your mouth. Alright, don't know what a hot cross bun is. Alright. Let's see if I can get you a picture. These are hot cross buns. I was eating one that looked very much like that. You would call these raisins, sultanas, or you can have chocolate chips. I think we might have got Banjo's ones. Let me just check. Yeah, there. Like that. They often come in a stick pack and you break them apart. They are so nice. Or did we get crisps? Maybe we got crisps. Fruit buns. Whoa, there's a massive amount of hot cross bun. Okay. When they're talking about the cross, it's just because they put a glaze thing on it to make it look like a cross. Essentially a fruit bun. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly the one I got, I think. No, hang on, that's cogs. Thought it was hot crisps. Hey, anyway, delicious. Hello, Mr. Gamer Wombat. No rolls with dinner, no pie. This is going to suck. You've had one. Okay, yeah, they're good. Mr. TPHI, there's a lot of wood over on Wombat's stream. What? Is Gamer Wombat still streaming? I gotta stop shutting down the web page. You're doing railroad sim? Hang on. He is. Oh wow, he has got a lot of wood. Alright, hang on. I'm going to have to make sure that's muted so I can go over there and alert and say hello. On the Brussels sprouts. Oh, wait, what? My wife wants to stop at Cinnabon once in a while. I think those are gross, those. Cinnabons? Cinnabons is a store, is it? I love them with bacon and parmesan. You're talking about the Brussels sprouts? Bacon and parmesan. Yeah. So Brussels sprouts are great with bacon and parmesan. Hold the Brussels sprouts. We'll give Mr. Gaming Wombat a like. There we go. I didn't jump in before started. He's got a train load of you know what? I don't mind giving him a plug. Cinnabon is a chain. Yeah, I've kind of figured that.
Verify our range to target. One ping only. I get it.
Jesus, loud. Definitely just need to be cooked properly, and they are great. Are you talking about we're back to Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I don't like them. They don't taste very nice as far as I'm concerned. I know they're like a little cabbage ball type thing, but I have found them, like I said, I associate them with the taste of when you vomit in your mouth. Maybe because I've only ever had them like boiled or steamed or something, but I love cabbage. I love kimchi, sauerkraut, you know, but not Brussels sprouts. And I like my broccoli, bok choy. Yeah. Giving the poop. Who's giving who poop? Wait, what? Give me the poop. Yeah, two can play that game. Yeah, even give him a love heart with it. Love to give him a poop. Multi-streaming. It's fun, isn't it? We might need to descend. Yeah, I think so. Where's this autopilot thing we've got? Here we go. So funny, if you did what I did for a living, modern sonar does not sound like that. No, that's from the movie though. And they needed it to be loud. Utilities? Autopilot. And altitude. We'll take 500. Because this is, oh no, 500 feet. We'll take 1,000 feet. Vertical speed. I'm actually going to go do a dive. Well, let's watch our speed and make sure we don't get into the yellow. It's like a monkey poop fight at the store. That's right. Hooflundung. Those rings. These things. Out select. Ah, right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, I just use my controls. I've already got stuff set on my controller to do it, but yeah, that would be good. Still got my music plugging away. There we go, he's putting some wood on. Man, give me wood. I don't know, what are we going to give him back? Something that I need all the time, some fuel. Alright, so heading, I'm going to probably put it on heading hold. Which way is the wind coming from? Usually from the west, isn't it? Because the way the earth turns, but not always. Do we have wind speed on this thing? No. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like that. Dang, I am so going to use this thing more often. He was dropping his wood on the stream. I was giving him some fuel, because that's what I'm going down for. 11 knot wind speed, but hang on, where was that from? Direction is 353. Alright, I might turn that off for a moment. Got to our 1,000 feet we have. I think we'll fly over and work out which way we're going to land. We'll top up with some fuel and then keep going. Looks like Mutt Dog's bringing it in from that end. I will probably go across, around and down. Hello, is there snow on the runway? That looks like the runway there. On this side. Hang on, let's go have a look. It is, okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we've got our mixture back up. I forgot. I wonder why we were putting along. There's a fair bit of snow here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually snow there all the time. Alright, we'll put that on a pause. Where's my landing lights? There we go. Wait, did I not turn my strobe on after all that? Oh, hang on, trim. Thank you. Oh, I turned my navs off. Yeah, I thought I did. I forgot to turn them back on. Is there a fuel bowser here by any chance? Or do we just call the guy over with a vehicle? Oh, that one tree on the end of the runway. You'd think that'd be a given to chop that thing down. Oh wow, look how bright that gets with the reflection off the snow. Oh, gentle. Very good, very good. Wow, that gets so bright. You don't see one? Yeah. Yeah, lots of wood here. Alright, we will go up, and I'm going to take off the other way because I don't think there's much wind here at all between these trees. There is nothing there. Yeah. That's cool though. Would you ever have thought in the sim that you'd be like, you know, okay, you can fly anywhere, but did you ever think, I'm going to go fly to this tiny little place up near the top of Kamchatka. Alright, so yeah, look at the fuel. That yeah, that got down a little fair way, didn't it? Let's call the guy over in a vehicle. Can you top me up? We're going to take a full 75% fuel. No, we'll take 70. We want to actually be able to take off. Do have a fair way to go. Let's see. What are we now? We're 1 hour and a half. Holy schmoly. I think we may only get to about here, maybe there, depending if my wife's okay me just keep going. It's Sunday. Easter Sunday. Take one level of flaps. Use our little handheld device here and find out. Insert what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting off for dinner, coming up, a really great flight. Thank you, Mutt Dog. It is going to be a slow flight here, but it's going to be a long one. I don't know if we'll do 4.5 hours. I'll message the missus. Using sensor data, we have 0 wind speed. Yeah, I thought so. I could take off either end. I'm happy with that. Okay. And autopilot is set for 1,000 feet. Okay, I can do that. Just use the sensor. Pressure is 81 feet. It's 2 degrees outside. Oh, why is the snow not melting? Let's redo our barrow. There we go. Talking about outside temperature. Surely it's not 0.6 anymore. I think a storm was going through Devonport, the weather station. It might have got hailed on, because that's not correct. It feels much warmer. Alright. Hello, Feel the Reaper. I know you're here again, but gonna get going. Try not to hit that one tree on the end of the runway. Oh look, some of the snow is melting. Look at that. We just got a bit of brown on the end of the runway. Well, that's interesting. Oh, look at that. It actually did melt. We've got an update with the weather. Huh. I've not actually come across that with the weather changing and the snow disappearing. At least not on the same runway that we're running up. 4 degrees outside. Yeah, alright, that'll do it. Can we pick up the GPS line? We can. And let's run this back to 5. You know what? I reckon we could probably go... Which way are we heading? We're heading east still, aren't we? Kind of. Almost north. I'll take a 7,500 feet. Might be able to get a little bit faster ground speed. Enjoy your dinner there, Mr. Mutt Dog. So you guys have a big Easter lunch or dinner, family and friends? No. Sometimes you can. We're not choosing to go and do anything like that. Although then again, we'll probably get a message in a moment now going, hey, you want to come over for dinner? Because people forget to plan. But no, growing up probably did. Christmas definitely do. Used to have wife's family for holidays, but they moved to crazy land in Portland. I understand what you're talking about. It's a pretty cool little aircraft, this. For a freeware aircraft. Whoa, hello. Yeah, that's directly behind. Okay, we picked up a bit of wind now. I have noticed. Okay, it's only 13 knot from 336. Oh man, I'm muted. I had a bit of a cough and I was like, alright, I'm going to cough. Muted. We have an open door policy. We make enough for probably 30, and whoever wants to show up, just show up. If you don't show up, you are your loss. What time does that start? It might be. I might be late. I have a feeling we might need to climb even higher. Course 036. Okay, cool. Where was that wind from? 336, wasn't it? So definitely a left wind from, yeah, up over the mountains. We're going to have to climb over these ones though. You reckon 7,500 is enough? 8,500 it is. 4:30, 5 o'clock. Yeah, I might be a little late. I'll bring a +1. Might have to get the cats minded. Landing lights off. What else we got in here? Oh, these are my pitot heats as well. Oh, they don't work. That's my pitot, right? Yeah, pitot heat is on. Don't know what that one is, and don't know what that one is. But cowl flap lever, we might want to close it off now that it's getting cold outside. Yep, alright, that's closed under there. That's that one right there. For a freeware aircraft, I'm telling you, this is pretty good, especially with the extra. I got a cleaned up mod, so there's a mod on top of a mod. DLC mod for the aircraft, and then a DLC that includes the extra stuff. Alright. It's a good thing I have your address. I got their address too. I don't know where it is. I kind of like ignored it after I sent something. Sorry. I fly the company jet, by the way. Okay, cool. Yep. Can't trust it with a $10,000 van, but I can trust it with a $5 million jet. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's what it is. Basically, I got your address, and it was destroy after use type thing. Never mind, as I walk. Yeah, there you go. Oh, actually, we're not heading towards those hills there. It's just that the way we're facing, it looked like we're going to go over them. That's right, because we're getting a crosswind. Still, looking Mr. TPHI is going to hit that mountain at the very end there, sitting at 2,700 feet. I reckon they might need to get to probably 3,500 or more. But it might just be a optical illusion. Oh, I think the snow just went back there. You see that? It just retracted. I hear it. I hear it, but I don't see it. What's it visualize? Oh, he's 0.28 nautical miles behind me. Yeah, I hear the C400. Here he comes. Now I can see his plane. So if we turn the name tags off, you can definitely hear him. It's a very similar aircraft. I mean, that's like saying, oh, he's only got one wing though. How does he do that? Oh, there it is. It's like saying cars are similar because they've got 4 wheels and a windscreen and some seats. Distance goes, he gets only one wing again. Let's run that mixture down a lot. That'll do. Alright. That's not fuel, is it? It must be, because it went up from way down there, but that doesn't look... I don't think it was fuel, come to think of it. Just look, that looks like it's gone down again. Maybe that's my fuel. Yeah. I wonder why Brett runs out of fuel all the time. Don't trust me with your fuel, except the Concorde. Concorde one I seem to do well, because I spend half the flight trying to redirect where the fuel's going around the tanks. Can teach a monkey to drive a car, but it doesn't mean they're good. Yeah. Damn cat's doing burnouts and drifting the whole time, and whole entire show here. Yep. It's been doing that on live stream flights for one wing. Because the draw distance on the aircraft external model has not been what's the word? Quality checked to make sure that it's actually not going to do that. Runways are just suggestions, just like stop signs, unless there's a police car there. Is there really 30 flying with us? And how did my twin nav turn into 6 propellers? What? What? You'll have to explain that one. Just had a thought. I wonder how we keep this particular aircraft warm. I don't know what that is. Yeah, don't open the window, that won't keep it warm. Well, there's another volcano. That one doesn't go up and down. Can't hide this. Yes, you can. What was that? No, I'm pressing something else down there, am I? Hey, I love it. Just press buttons and see what they do. Shall we? Yay. Alright, we're at 8,500, are we? Good. Outside temperature is 0. Really? Oh, TAT. What's a TAT? As opposed to AOT. Yeah, it's going. The higher we got the. There we go. Now we're at -1. 23 knots. Okay, we're getting a bit more of a crosswind. Headwind of 10 knots. Okay, I don't mind that. Oh yeah, I need to redo my altitude pressure. There we go. Coming up to... Are we still climbing? Hang on. I redid my barrow. What's happened there? 8,500? Looks like we're still climbing though. I mean, I redid my barometer. Oh. No, alt, we're still climbing to 8,500 where vertical speed is on. Never mind. I can read stuff. Do you have a co-pilot? No, I said at the beginning. I sent Heiyu back to Japan with the 404 full of vodka. We swapped sake for vodka. So we flew the 404 from Japan up to that island with cargo. I let her fly it back. I said I'll let her fly it back and I'll take something smaller, probably the 103, which is what we're in now. So Heiyu is returned and I got nobody. If I was in 2020 though, I've got the Got Friends Pets. I'd probably put a cat in on the seat or something, just because I can. Just because I can. Okay, we are actually having a little more trouble keeping the speed here. She could be creating heat right now. And exactly how would she do that? It's a tiny plane. Oh, I guess we do have a back seat area. Wow, we've got a lot of space back here. Oh man, look at all the space in here. Yeah, we could do something to keep warm. Like build a campfire. Are we at 8,500? Almost. -4, 28 knot, 6 knot. Okay, so headwind's less, crosswind's a bit more. Coming in 319. Yeah, campfire. Oh, look at my plane. You can actually see it sideways on the map. Cool. I mean, we didn't expect much else here. Sideways, of course. If the planes are rocking, it's probably windy. That's right. I mean, nobody's around me. Jupiter's down there. Another reefer. Man, all these reefers. Oh, hang on. Let's reset that. And let's get the drone going faster. 250. What a shame you can't get it going. Oh, wait, can we? Add a 0 to that? Oh. No, we can't. But that would be cool. Jupiter. This would be another boat that's been parked away from getting seized, I reckon. Yeah, no, maybe. GA ships. It's got a crane on it. No, this looks more like a whaling type boat. Or big haul fishing. It actually looks quite impressive, doesn't it? Called a reefer, hey? And there's a little harbour there. And I have no idea where my aircraft is. Anybody know where I put an aircraft up here? Well, they disappear pretty easy, don't they? I have a feeling we're going to have a bit more snow on this Deadliest Catch. Yeah, it's like those ones. What do you mean in Brett's case? Alright, doing some ETS, says Michael. Nice. Are you in the pink truck, tyre side down? He's driving a DAF XG. Red. Alright, we've got an airport down there. I hope that's not one that I made as a waypoint, because we are not going to dive down there. Let's get the screen on. Right, was there an airport down there, was there? Right. That's where we just left, isn't it? Yes, thank you. Wait, did we leave people back there? We did too. Where did we leave back there? Or do they pop up because people got out of their aircraft? So that's the, I think that's the figures on the ground. So what have we got here? We got a Severo, I don't know how to pronounce that, Kurilsk Airport. Doesn't look as green as it does on the map here. Plenty of white. And then we actually finally get to the mainland. So this one's connected to the rest of Europe. Yeah, all the way up. Oh, is it? Hang on. Is there a gap there? Is it an island? No, it's not. Yeah, so that's connected all the way over to Portugal. And, well, technically there's the Nile there, but the tip of... yeah, actually, you know what? I guess... Can you say that Africa and Asia and Europe are connected, or are they not because of the Nile River separates them? It's not really an ocean, so what is connected? How do we say one's connected to another? Because technically Australia is connected to the rest of the world underneath the ocean, but what does it take to stop a country being connected to another country? A river, or an ocean, or a sea? All this and more shall be answered on Brett Plays Discover the World. Playing more with the PMS 50, you can set a bush flight plan option. Nice. You have no co-pilot, so no fun rocking for you, Brett. Well... we'll just leave it at that. Tell you what, the only rocking we get at the moment though is that crosswind. It's a reflection up there. I haven't seen any ice frosting, so that's a good thing. Oh, there's my temperature. Oh, I recognise that as temperature. Yeah, there we go, just below 0. We got a heater on here. What's this one? Parking brake. No. Can't close the fuse door now. Fans on 3.5. Alright. Hey James. Is it worth buying? Yes. Depending on whether you are going to play it on PC or Xbox. We had someone else jump in before saying, you know, should I, well, it doesn't work well on Xbox. If you've got an Xbox X, it works fine. Mr. TPHI in front of me there, and Mrs. TPHI probably way further up out of my range now. They're both on Xbox and it works great. I did say before though, if you've got Game Pass, try it first on that. Especially if you're running on PC and you want to make sure it runs okay on your system. Get it on Game Pass for, even if you get 1 month of Game Pass rental for whatever that price is, you can download it and use it as much as you like, and if you're happy with it, you can either keep Game Pass version or you can buy it outright. So yeah, on PC, yeah, look, you can play it on Game Pass as well, and that way, before you even buy it, try it out. That's the way to start. That's what I'd do. And even if you don't like the game, what? Just for chat on YouTube channels? What do you mean? Michael's delivering iced coffee. Nice. Hang on. At least I'm only 5 hours from my destination. Are you 5 hours from your destination? We are not going to get all the way. I reckon we're going to have to stop somewhere. In an hour, probably. Oh yeah, because of community. Yeah. There's some great community flight simmers out there on YouTube and Twitch, and you get to hang out and do the same thing with them. So like-minded flying, and we get to discover stuff that, like, I'm currently up in the, let's see if I can get this on the map, the top of the world basically. I'm going to go to the Kamchatka Peninsula here, so we're making our way up towards Antarctic, which is up in here somewhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shoot across this island chain over into Alaska, and then make my way all the way down to South America, right down here, probably over the next 5 or 6 months, once a week, 3 to 4 hour flight. Other people are joining me, and we're discovering places you've never seen before. So yeah. Thank you, James, mate, for subscribing. Welcome. You almost ran out of fuel. Yeah. Yeah, so real life generated world. So everything is satellite pictures. Everything is, there is some AI generated trees and stuff that gets put on top of it. But the AI takes a picture of the actual land. You'll see once we get over this next patch of ground. It is actually satellite pictures of what's down there. And if there's a building there, the AI builds the building from any kind of known data on it. Now, the fact that we're getting way up here, it might just go, right, that's a square building, it's of 1 story, and it puts it in. Yeah. I do have that problem all the time, but we're not going to run out of fuel today. So, James, mate, if you haven't done any other simulators, like if you didn't do Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, which is the one that was before this, and I do sometimes still jump into that because we're only, what, 6 months into this one being out. Actually, there's the land over there too. This is snow covered at the moment, but yeah, satellite pictures. You can go to some places and it has photogrammetry, and some places are handcrafted. Or you can even buy handcrafted stuff, which basically means they've gone and built the actual buildings and the likes, like Las Vegas. You go fly up and down the Las Vegas and you've got that big orb thing that looks at you, and you can fly down the street and read the signs of the different casinos and who's performing at what place. Now, admittedly, some of the photogrammetry looks a little melted because the computer's trying to go, I've got photos of that and I'll meld it with this 3D model, and it doesn't always come out perfect. But look, considering we can do the entire world, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, for every bug or hiccup in the sim, there's 10 good things. There's always going to be bugs. Look, we're trying to actually model the whole entire world. It's not like you've got a map in a video game where, you know, you've got 1,000 square miles or something, or 100 square miles. And you can walk the whole thing too. So I could get down there and actually hop out of my aircraft now and walk. It will take a long time, but you can walk now, or drone fly it. So like if I go drone there, where's my aircraft? Is that it there? No, that's another spot on my monitor. Bugs keep getting onto my monitor. Where is my aircraft? I sent my drone out and now I don't know where it is. Hang on, let's reset it. There. Alright, so not only can you walk it, but you can drone it. So if we want to go ahead in the drone, actually it's probably too far away at the moment. We are flying to, well, look, that's actually debatable at the moment, because I underestimated how far we're going. So we're going to Kamchatka Peninsula, which is part of the Russian territory way up north. Alright, go back to my aircraft. Hey, proper geezer. Okay, Brett from the UK, watching via phone as PSC is able to join convoy of the game. Is to be able to join convoy but not possible. What? You can't join in? What are we hyping for? All the 10 good things, I'm guessing. Okay, so where are we going? We are going to... Hang on, what happened there? I zoomed in. So you can see we're... Last flight I flew out of Japan, and we're making our way up these islands. I took off from this island today, and I was hoping to get all the way over to what I think is one of the last airports on this Russian island group before we end up in the Alaskan and US side. There's also an airport there, which I'm hoping to get to eventually. But I have a feeling I may need to stop at Yelizevo, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and do another flight next time up to there, and maybe actually over to that one, and then we can swap over. I think that's actually going to happen, because this aircraft's so much slower than I thought it would be. But yeah, so chances are we're getting to Yelizevo, and we'll probably end up having to stop there, which I think is a fairly chunky, like a decent airport and town. Yeah, it is. Look at all the other little airports around it. So I think we're going to most likely end up stopping here for this flight. Large size airport, yeah, 127 feet above sea level. Multiple runways, 16 and 36, and 16 right, 34 left, so it's got double runways there. Okay, yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to end up stopping there because the plane just does not go as fast as I hoped. But I am in a freeware, as in this was offered as a mod for the sim, Russian IL-103. So yeah, it works. Was a PC Game Pass I need, you said, to play? Yeah, so Xbox games for PC, so Game Pass, yeah. So you can get that on a monthly basis, or you may even be able to sign up for $1. If you can find a deal, they used to have it, they often have it, where if you're a new user, you can actually sign up for $1 and basically get it. What happened, Mr. Railroader? What? Gaming Wombat, why did you send a drunk Mr. TPHI to my channel and I'm guessing that's a dirty Mr. TPHI? Why did I send them? Mate, you're the one that's talking about how much wood you're carrying. So yeah, Games Pass. So look up Games Pass to try and find it for the cheapest amount, like a $1 sign up, and you can test it. And if you're happy with it, you can either buy it or keep using the monthly rental thing. The problem though with monthly rental thing is if you stop the rental, you don't get access to the game anymore, to the sim. And look, to be honest, if you're just starting out, you just get the basic one. Don't go for all the extras. There's already freeware stuff that you can buy, or you can buy things individually if you want to add stuff. But the basic level will give you plenty of things for you to do. Like I just said, this is free. Like this aircraft I'm flying here is a freeware aircraft that I just installed from downloading it and putting it in the folder. And away we fly. That's pretty cool. Vanilla ice cream. Okay. I could think it's saying a mime, but and then we couldn't hear it. Wait, was it not loud enough? Is it because I was talking? Shall we put it in again? There you go, that was a bit louder because the plane was I'll use a mime, can't speak. Yeah, so yeah, I'd be going the basic Game Pass if you're just starting out. That'd be the way to do it. You got a monthly fee, do at least the 1 month, especially if you get it for $1. I think there was even a 3-month deal for $1, but that might have been a referral thing. And this one has several liveries as well. There's plenty of other freeware aircraft. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Like I have my whole channel's full of me reviewing freeware aircraft, how good or bad they are. I've got some payware ones as well, and you don't have to buy them, but you can go and have a look at those and go, right, that'll work well for me, or no, that I don't need that. Still one. Oops, somebody's shooting someone down. Visualize. Who are you taking out? I look at Mr. TPHI, he's like, I'm not flying over that, I'm going around. You can see a lot less snow down that end, but plenty up here. Now I'm still trying to work out excuse me, still trying to work out which one exactly is my fuel gauge and which one is my pressure. I still think that's fuel gauge going down. I don't know whether that flickers because the sun's on it or... wasn't even on. Okay. Well, I don't want anybody talking to me on the radio at the moment because I can't be bothered doing that. We're just doing a free flight. Hey, I see that's $1 for 2 weeks. Well, look, there you go. All right, so the $1 deal is still there. So for $1, you can actually set it up. If you're not happy with it, just cancel it so they don't bill you a monthly fee. But yeah, and try it on your PC, and if you're happy with it, cool. Thought I saw a squirrel. Oh, you're just getting rid of the squirrel. Okay. Gamby Wombat, mate. He's coming in. He must have finished his stream. Go and have a look. Oh, it's ending. There we go. Hello, Mr. Gammy Wombat. Welcome back. Although you never really left. But welcome, mate. How'd that railroading going? It actually looks pretty spectacular with the sunset. I was watching. I had it on another screen. Colonel Indiana Longnuts just joined from Gammies. There you go. Been all the wood. Oh, somebody retracted a message. Hello. What was that message? Oh, did it retract it from here too? Maybe. Joe, hello, welcome. Have to remember to behave again. Yeah, modest behaviour. Looks like we've got a bit of cloud ahead. What do you reckon, fog? Let's get the weather app on this going. I unlocked a few sections today, so it's expanding. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, what have we got? Utilities. Sensor data, -5 degrees. 31 knot speed with a 9 knot headwind. Okay, so we're definitely getting that crosswind happening. Let's go look at the weather. Don't see any rain here. Although, look, it might not work because I don't have a radar on this thing, so would it actually show up if my aircraft doesn't have radar built in? I wonder. Do we get to see the terrain? Oh, there. Okay, so it's because I'm up very high, that's not going to count. Alright. Mikwa, hello, new channel for me, nice. Welcome. So did you come over from Gammy Wombats? Awesome. Yeah, the wood got delivered to the sawmill and turned into wood chips. Cool. See how I changed that? James, mate, have a great day. Okay, mate, gonna go now. Thanks for helping, mate. Anytime, and you're welcome to come and join us in a multiplayer flight as well. We can teach you how to do that too. I forgot I was downloading this game. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, cool. Happy Easter, Gammy Wombat, mate. Oh, come on, you could have read that. No, because then things get clipped. He put her in charge once already for the night. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, hang on. I'm reading back to the comments. Yes, I did put Mrs. TPHI in charge already. You're in timeout. Well, it won't be because of me, but depending on what you were saying out loud, if you're within earshot. Sorry, I can't help you there. Hey, Ian, mate, good morning. I hope you had a great Easter. Yeah, it's been pretty chill, to be honest. Watched a couple of movies last night. I noticed nobody streams Saturday nights in Australian time. Like, nobody that I know of, nobody I watch actually streams on a Saturday night. Everybody takes it off just like I did. So I watched a couple of movies. I actually watched 2 more Addams Family movies, the animated ones. Admittedly, though, I might have started to fall asleep through the second one, Addams Family 2. That's the animated one. So yeah. What plane is he flying? I am flying an IL-103. This is a freeware aircraft, Mikwa. So on my channel, I have a video of it. If you type in the search on my homepage 103 or IL-103, probably just type in 103 because it could be IL-103. But this is a free mod, and I've got another mod put over the top of it for different liveries and cleanup, because the original one is all worn out like it is on the floor down here. The outside of the aircraft is also worn out because it's an old aircraft. But mine's got a new paint job. So we are running a Russian aircraft, so IL-103, because we are actually flying up through Russia. We did Japan over most of March, was it? No, from March into April, and now we're running over Russia, and then we poke over the next part. A few nights ago, I tried to watch Return of the Jedi. I fell asleep probably around halfway through it. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Watch the AFL football. Yeah, I'm not much an AFL watcher. There you go. And I yell something or other. Oh, okay. I bought the U-boat game for $5.67. Would have cost me 26. Wow, there you go. That's the new U-boat one. I watch what's his name? Wolfpack. Is it Wolfpack 356? And he streams that latest U-boat one. I don't watch the U-boat one. I watch his Silent Hunter series, I think. Everyone was asking about Xbox. You cannot install mods. No, you cannot. It has to all come from the marketplace. Going to visit Putin? No, we're just scooting across the very edge of Kamchatka. So if you look at where we are, so we've gone from Tasmania all the way up the coast here, over, wait, where did we go? Well, I think we shoot it across there, and over Timor, through Philippines, Taiwan, up the Japanese islands, through Japan, left Japan, up the Russian islands, and we started this particular one right here, and then we're making our way up here. Now, I was planning on trying to make it over to there, but where are we? We were almost 2.5 hours in, and I've got less than halfway. So I reckon we're going to stop right there, and then next week I will fly this run, or I might try and get over to this US territory island, because there's a an airport here, and if I can land there, that'd be nice. Tell you what, this island does look nice. Look at it, but it may not be that green. It may actually be mostly white, and then we'll run all these islands all the way up to Alaska until we get down to the bottom of South America, and then when we get to there, I don't know, maybe we'll go up the other side. Oh, you know what, we'll go up through these islands up around here, somehow over to Greenland. I don't know, maybe I go around there. Actually, we've got to remember it's curved. Iceland. Oh yeah, you know what, we might, what was that line? We might be able to do some of these, and then we've got to work out where we're going to go. Maybe to London, and then from London, where shall we go? Maybe the bottom of Africa. Yeah, and then we can potentially make our way back down. Hey, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll go down to London, and then down this side, So around the Atlantic, because we're doing the Pacific at the moment, so we'll do the Atlantic. This is going to be next year before this. And then we do the Indian Ocean. Yeah. Down those islands, and then probably about here, and down and around and under, and yeah, there we go. All right, so I've planned my next couple of years. How about you guys? In a 320 you can basically only start the plane. Wait, what? Okay, I might have missed a couple of things there. Sarah Palin, she's the Alaskan lady, isn't she? I'm gonna get some ice cream soon. Nice. Taking off from Alaska, next flight with a F-22. You will never make it. Yes, you're gonna try and stop me. I will be so low and so slow, you won't even be able to see me. Truck manager. Yeah, I'm not much into a truck manager job, I don't think. Might stop playing Trailmakers and play War Thunder, or wait until Microsoft Flight Sim 24 is done downloading. Yeah, there you go. I'm a proper geezer, says my neck of the woods. Yeah. We'll go fly over the UK and stuff. That's right. We will finish the series in a Microsoft Flight Sim at 2028. Very possible. You're going to stream Pong? Don't know if I could stream Pong. I could probably get it into my capture card or PC. Could you imagine how boring that'd be? Boop, 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 boop. Oh man. So when I first started streaming, actually even before I started streaming, when Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 came out, in 2020, so it came out I think September, by November I think it was, or December, I started flying from Hobart to Heathrow. So I did a flight series, Hobart to Heathrow. I flew live weather, live time, the whole entire way, and went up through from Australia, up through Papua New Guinea, Indonesia. I think we went to, might have even stopped in at Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Myanmar, up through to India. I remember I actually tested a VR flight up to Taj Mahal. I had someone reading it, because I actually had people who joined me by then. I don't know what Trailmakers is, but okay. Probably be surprised by how many views you get. A Pong? Yeah, you probably would. People are like, wait, what? You're doing what? Yeah. If I was any good at it, it would be better. My dog's coming back in. All right, mate. Let's see if there's an airport below us. Let's go back in there. Let's put that on there. Yeah. Helicopter airports. There is UHQO. Oh, I had to sneeze again. UHQO, if you're going nice and fast. I'm seriously thinking about cutting the stream short though, and only going to Yelizovo as our final destination. If you want one that's a little bit further ahead, look at everybody else. Look at them. They're all just racing ahead. This one's probably Mrs. TPHI. Unless there's one even further ahead. No, there's not. Come to think of it, I've only got 3 people in front of me. No, that'd be Big Hulk, because his name's the smallest. I've lost Mr. TPHI. Is Mr. TPHI still hooning around with Icarus? Yeah, I think that might be the airport you need to go to, or just spawn yourself in the sky. Look at all the volcanoes. OnlyFans Atari version. Oh man, my wife's trying to complete ownership of all of the Atari games at the moment that release. I think she's missing 2. Icarus left. Oh, okay. I think she's missing 2 of. Can't remember the name of the developer. But yeah. Tell you what, if you did stream Pipes window, not even just stream it, make a video, put it on for an hour or 2, or make it a 1 hour, and then people just repeat it. A 1 hour, and you know what? I reckon you get so many people having that run on their system, like people who do that with fireplaces or raining outside or snow or something. Yeah. I don't know what Trail Makers is. No, it's a pretty great game. You can just kind of make things. No, I've not actually come across it. Viz, Mrs. and then me. Okay, but I can see Big Hulk up there too. I can see Mr. T, PHI, Big Hulk and Visualize. That's the only people I can see at the moment. Hulk says 65 nautical miles, 22 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there are emulators of the ET game though, aren't there? People have got it, but yeah. You could probably find some in a underground dirt pile. You had your throttle pegged, pulling it back, 120 knots, that'll learn me. You're doing 120 knots, were you? Yeah, I don't think I'm going all that fast. No, that is my fuel tank. It's got to be. Alright, I can't lean this out any further without losing performance, so it's fairly lean. It's doing quite well, considering we're at 8,500 feet and it is pretty cold out there. I'm a hit. Eject, eject, eject. You put in. Is it Jason? Exclamation mark Jason? I think he's got that. Let me test it. Oh no, his is the. I'm going to fly right back by, isn't it?
What are you doing? You're slowing down. You're slowing down. I'm bringing him in closer, Merlin. You're gonna do what? Send Maverick. Gonna hit the brakes. He'll fly right by. Shit, he's gonna get a lock on us.
You're doing 90 knots now, Hulk? Alright, mate. I'm doing 107. What's CAS? It's not true airspeed. C, is that current? Or is that sensor airspeed? I don't know. True speed is 120 knots. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have handles. I've got more like I'm not sure how you would call it. It's a bit of sitting benches, if you want. They're not even handles. They're just full-on sitting benches. Got enough to do. There you go. There's Mutt Dog. He did jump into that airport. You may need to push that DA. Oh, DA is 62. Oh man, you'll be on me in no time. Banana bread. Not you. There was another squirrel. He was chasing you. Yeah, it's not handles I've got, Mr. TPHI. It's full compartments. Yep. Storage lockers. That's what I got. Yep. Interesting. There's one line there. I don't think that's necessarily power lines. I think it's satellite pictures that didn't blend together. With chocolate chips? Oh, banana bread with chocolate chips. I've got a banana bread to make in the house. I won't put chocolate chips in it. I'll have just banana bread. I think I would actually prefer it just... Oh, wait, no, hang on. No, I don't have banana bread. I've got carrot cake. Carrot cake, yeah. Hello again from Japan. Hello and welcome. We have got ourselves a little bit further north of Japan now. We're still heading north. Having a look at where we are. We left Japan back here and flew all the way up to that island last week, and now we're making our way up to here. It's got carrots, so it's good for you. That's right. Exactly. And if it's got like vanilla icing, well, that's a bean that comes from. Vanilla bean, right? And sugar comes from cane, and that's a plant. So it's vegetarian, right? It's vegetable. So I'm getting vegetables with my vegetables. Going to get some ice cream now. Be back soon. All right. You love a carrot cake? Yeah. I'm sure most of the carrot cake mixes that I get, because this is a pre-packed one, comes with a vanilla icing on it. So I'm going to have carrots, that's a vegetable, with vanilla, that's a bean, which is probably a vegetable, and sugar is a vegetable, and there we go. My hometown, Hokkaido, where is located north of Japan. Yes, I remember. You were telling me that last week, or the week before, when we were flying away. No, yeah, last week. I'd like to go to Japan someday. I was telling that to my wife. We watched some videos, like not just that James May special, but I actually do watch some other videos of people going there for collectibles and stuff, because my wife's so much into collecting consoles and stuff, and there's some awesome stores in Japan that you can get like lots of consoles that we just can't get much of here. Great little freeware aircraft. Look at the detail down there. Let's get the drone again. Let's reset it. Let's make it go even slower. And have a look at this. Look at this stuff hanging off my wheel there. Is that an earthing wire? It is too. Check that out. The detail in this aircraft. Enough to put an earthing wire so it'll get rid of the static when we land. No way. I reckon I could probably read the information on that brake there if the plane could stay still, and I could read Russian. That is a lot of detail for a freeware aircraft. Hello. Oh, I'm running Goodyears. Okay, cool. Ah, that's my hydraulics there. Okay, with a loop. Alright. Alright, my plane's going up and down. That's actually pretty cool. My name is Takashima. Hello, Takashima. Welcome. You want to visit Xenon in Taiwan? Yeah, okay. I remember seeing some of his videos. It looks pretty cool there. And this is free aircraft, and also it's a free improved livery mod for it as well. So the original aircraft, they've done really well. What a shame they can't turn it into a payware so the guys on Xbox could have it too. You know, if they're willing to just like submit it to Microsoft and get it included, you guys could actually fly it and see it as well. Although you probably see me in just a standard Baron. Takashima, I'll try and remember that. Let's have a look at the rest of the aircraft. Watch out the drone doesn't get onto the propeller. Nice chrome end on. Oh, look at the world getting reflected off that. You see our engine in there. I don't remember if you could actually open the engine cowling. Or the engine fairing, sorry, but you can open the cow's flap down here, which we do actually have closed at the moment. What's that? What is that meant to be? Not sure what that is. It might be some sort of exhaust thing. And you know what? Is it this aircraft that had the view down? No, actually, no, that's not a view. That's the missing co-pilot stick. We don't need one of those. Very large windows. It looks funny to control the aircraft in a VFR. Yeah, great views up here. Look at this. Look at the views. Oh, we've got a handle up here. There's nothing to press. Okay. This is free too. So this is available for free. Wow. I wonder how far we've got to go there. 80 nautical miles. And then another 200. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to get to the airbase today. Okay. We're going to the airbase. I'm going to keep going. So for those who want to make it all the way, I'm actually going to keep going. My wife's like, nah, you can if you want. I just didn't want to, like, you know, it's Easter Sunday. I didn't want to disappear from her all day doing this. But, you know, 30 knot crosswind, 10 knot headwind, true airspeed of 116, ground speed of 102. Ground speed 102. I thought it said more here. Ground speed, yeah, 104. Okay, that wind might be affecting us. I wonder if we should descend and get away. Although I'm going to end up in those clouds. Anybody else on live weather? She's such a good wife, you should keep her. Yeah, I know. Yeah. She's cool. That's a porta potty. Yeah, just connected to that and yep. ATC says traffic 6 o'clock higher than you. Actually, there will be traffic. Did you see it pop up with traffic? It would be Mutt Dog behind me probably. Let me just check that again. I should just keep that on. It only shows up inside. Yeah, what's the wind like lower down? Traffic. No, there's no traffic around me. Yeah, there is. 21 nautical miles, 2,100 feet below me. I think that is 21. Yeah, so just on the 24 nautical mile. So that will be there, Mr. Mutt Dog at 5,900 feet. So yeah, 6,000 feet. I'm at 8,500. So he's about 2,500 feet below me. 21 point. Oh, okay, so he's closing in 21.76 nautical miles. Yeah, cool. I need a snack. Who wants to get me one? It's like wind down here too. How would you know? You'd be upside down. Hey, Big Al, mate. G'day. Tracking device. Hello, Big Al. Wait, I missed your first one. What? Tracking device? Who's got a tracking device? Oh, you reckon that thing underneath? Somebody stuck one to my plane. Well, I did borrow this Russian plane from a Russian airport after dropping off my friend Hayu, a co-pilot Hayu. She's taken the aircraft back to Japan with some vodka after we delivered the sake. How you going, Big Al, mate? Just an example, this describes that how you have large windows, you can see even behind traffic. That's right. So if I go in and do this view, there we go. That's actually looking behind. There's my other side. There. Or you look out. So you've got so much view now. I can potentially have a look. So it would actually be fairly difficult, but you'd lean over and you'd have a look out there and go, yeah. And I like how they've got the curved roof glass. Most aircraft don't have that. They've just got a side window, and you've got to like lean over and then look up. So this one's actually come out quite well. It's a well done aircraft, especially for free. What about a brother? Who, me? No. But if I get a male pilot, remind me that that's his name. Who, me? It is a nice view, yeah. Who, us? No, the parents are we two. Flying VFR. Flying direct, really. But I've got a GPS system in here that allows me to follow my plane, but we've just flown direct, to be honest. So whether that's VFR or not, I didn't put any procedures in. I've just decided to. Hello, what are you on standby for? Oh no, it's just flickering. So I'm not using any comms as well. Not using any radar stuff at the moment. We're just doing a direct because we can. You're flying wherever you want. Yeah, I did see you go around the mountains. You'll be flying around the mountains when he does. He'll be flying around the mountains because he can. Don't ask Brett to sing again. You won't like it at all. He'll be flying around the mountain when he does. Second verse, same as the first. Good on fuel and time efficiency. Yeah, well, this is actually pretty good for that type of flight. So, single engine. We put in. How many gallons of fuel did we actually put in? So we've got 11 gallons. So we've got 22 gallons, and we probably used up half. So we actually put in a 70%, 36 gallons. All right, so 36 gallons in total. We've used up half. Traveling that last part. Creators disease and disease, yes, disease, and Jack's. So originally the that person created it, and this one created the mods for it. That's pretty cool. No checklist. Oh, hang on, does it have a checklist? No. Okay. So I'm going to try and get the extra part here. So if you want to come with me, you're welcome to, if you guys are going to finish up. But I'm going to try and get myself to the Air Force Base, and then we'll fly from the Air Force Base. Ooh. Do you reckon that twin... Oh, do you know what? Maybe the L-17 might be the best aircraft next week for that. Needs all the how long can you cruise with 36 gallons? Well, we'll find out, won't we? So we fueled up to 36 gallons back at where is it? Back at this airport here. I've still got lots of, that's where people jumped out. So we filled up 36 gallons there. And it looks like we'll get to here probably around about 8 or 9 gallons remaining. So how's that? And how far was that? Let's have a look at the flight plan again. Was there... No, hang on. There was a that's in pounds. Why don't you put it in, keep it in either gallons or pounds, not keep changing it between the two. So 162 nautical miles to get to, no, that's to get to there. So it's 205 nautical miles. So I'm guessing I'm probably going to do somewhere around, what do we say we're running at now? Was it 11? 11. I reckon that'd be down about 9. So that'd be about 27 gallons, probably. Yeah, but I reckon we're going to go 27 gallons of fuel, having travelled 200 nautical miles, so a 70-minute run. It's going to be another 70 minutes to get to the next one. So, and that's with a slight headwind, because we're sporting a crosswind and headwind. So if I look at sitting behind the aircraft, that's directly straight. So instead of like that, we're actually fighting a headwind. Yeah, so 27 gallons, fly 200 nautical. Oh, everyone is singing a bit yippee yippee. Yeah, no, I don't have that sound file, but yeah, it's way past my bedtime, but I'm continuing on. I'm a rebel. Not even grounded tonight. Winter time the winter time forward has messed me up. All two-tone Murphy streams now being 5 AM. Yeah. 3 hours with 36 gallons, you reckon? Maybe not with that headwind. So it's a 70-minute flight. It's probably taking me about 80 minutes. So what did we fill up with? So we got down... I put 36 back in. I still had 6, so I used 30. Yeah. Look, for a little aircraft, it does pretty good, but I've not filled it right up fuel-wise. But we are fighting that headwind there as well. So, Mutt Dog Mate, I see you've got the Shark 600. I think I saw pictures of you in it. And having trouble with the flaps and stuff. They had it so you actually got to press the flap button for it to make it work. Don't know if you saw my video on it. I think I saw a comment from you. Look at this, fuel planning. We can actually do fuel planning? I said that before, didn't I? Ooh, sensor. There we go. Yeah, 9.6 gallons an hour. Fuel on board is 21.7. We're using 9.7 per hour at a ground speed of 112. We're at 8,500 feet, and I am leaned out about as much as I can do without starting to lose lots of performance. Fuel required to get to UKLH is 48. I love this app. Oh my god. Efficiency 11.6 nautical miles per gallon. Well, there you go. Have a range of 252 nautical miles. We're definitely filling up at the next airport. There we go. I like this. 3 p.m. now in Japan. It's 11 a.m. It's 12 p.m. here at my time. But yes, I've been staying up too late, like way too late. I had trouble going to sleep last night after 1 a.m. Heading into winter, there's frigid temperature of 25 degrees. No, Melbourne will get pretty cold. They'll be in single digits sometimes too. Not minus. Shark is great. Flaps are fine. After update and reading the manual, I got it. I watched the video. Great, great video. Thank you. Yeah, just I couldn't get that parachute working in 24. I don't know if it works in 2020. I'll have to test it there too. It would be nice if it did. No way up at 5 a.m. Seeing I went to bed at 3. Yeah, no, still up at 5 a.m. So 9.7 gallons is a very good performance. Yeah, okay, good. 9.6 at the moment. That's because I think that's actually how I'm done there. See, oh, there you go. See how I'm leaning that out and it changes to 9.7, 9.8, 10. If I put in a little more mixture, maybe we were a little... No, that's fuel flow. We want it down as low as possible. I can get 9.4 gallons. I'm watching my my RPM as well. Look at that. I can actually get down to 8.9 and still not lose. Oh wow, I got it. Okay, that one actually dropped. There we go. 8 gallons per hour. We now have a range of 290 nautical miles, 289. Fuel efficiency of 13.6 nautical miles per gallon. There you go. I was able to actually lean it out more. I was watching this needle. It's actually not doing too bad. Go up, down. Probably go a little more. We are at 8,500 feet and it's pretty cold out there. Fuel flow, gallon per... Yeah, that's my fuel flow. Oh, that one actually kicked it. Go down to 6 and it really slows down. Alright, so I can keep about 100% performance at this altitude. Still, we might have slowed down a little. So it actually does pretty good. He's watching SWAT TV. 10 degrees feels like minus 10. We're closer to Antarctica than we are to Darwin. Yeah, me too. 2 miles per gallon. 2 miles per gallon, okay. Morning all, hello Chris. Trained with a BE-58 Baron, has 2 engines in Japan. For a CPL and an IR. Baron uses 30 gallons, yeah, but you're running 2 engines in that. And you're probably also not necessarily flying up in this type of snow weather here. I mean, look at this. Certainly don't want to end up crashing or having to ditch it. Bit of a mountains up there. So, you know, be pretty cold up here and but fuel efficiency I've got this very much leaned out. Also, Baron's a much larger aircraft than this thing. This is only a 2-seater. It's got space at the back, but not only for baggage, not for anything there. Chris says, hello, Takashima. Who's got 3 p.m? Oh, 3 p.m. is our local time here, is it? No, it's not. Hang on. What's my local time here? That says just past 2 o'clock. That can't be right. Did our weather change? Our time? No, we're on live time. Okay. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Why would it be 2 o'clock up here if we're 12 o'clock? Wait, did we change time zones? What time zone are they up on here? Sunday, April 20. I've got 12:07 p.m. local time. For some reason that looks like it's gone further forward. That's not right. Definitely on live. I don't know what's going on there. That doesn't seem right. And when we fly over to the other side into Alaska, we will be crossing the international date line. We'll be flying back to yesterday. No, that was cloud. We're flying over the Kamchatka Peninsula. So if you look at where we're on the map, yeah, we're flying up here. So left Japan last week, got onto the Russian islands, stopped halfway, continuing up here, Kamchatka, and still got a ways to get there, but I'm going to stop in at this one and top up the fuel again. This is a large airport though, so this should actually have a fuel bowser. We might get another coffee there. See what we can do with this landing. Never seen an airport with 13 runways before. 13? Which... oh, what happened there? Oh, no way, that's views. Oh, right, whoops. Oh, that's cool. I never pressed that button before. Press the left bumper and the toggle. What do you mean 13 runways? Runway 16 and 34. What are the runways? Got 16 and 34 and 16 right and 34 left. So there's only 2 runways. Where are you landing? No, how you went back to Japan? Waypoint info. Alright. Let's view the charts. Oh yeah, I need to set up Navigraph for that. I've not done that. Okay. That's not going to show me. Okay. Runways. Here we go. Runways. There's only 16 and 34. Which one? Oh, all the other ones in between. You talk about all the other airports. There's a lot of airports here. Look at them all. Look at them all. They're helipads. Oh no, some are airports. The rest of them are helipads. May land at my hometown. There's a beautiful mountain there around the airport, like this view. What a shame you didn't get me when I was flying through, because we're on an actual mission to fly to the bottom of South America around the Pacific Ocean. So I won't be going back to Japan for a little while, unless we do a separate flight. That can happen. I think Mr. Mutt Dog's overtaken me. No, there he is. He's 1900 feet below me. That can't be right. 1900? It says he's at 6000. I thought I was at 85. It's almost in my inner circle there, 6 nautical miles. Alright, 36 nautical miles. We may stop for another cuppa or something. Where are we? Oh man, it's going to be a long stream if we try and do another 200 nautical miles. I got 35. You know what? I may end up stopping here. Let's just work it out when we get there as to how far in we are, because this plane is not going very fast. Takashima, though, I may go and check out where you're from sometime. If you want to jump on my Discord sometime and say, this is my local airport code. Maybe we can make a flight there. Mr. TPHI, is this the only place you get to say hello to Mrs. TPHI? on streams. Clam Jam, he must have already landed. He's coming back with a SU-27. I'm being intercepted. At least it shows up correct. I totally underestimated how long this is going to go for. I think I'm just going to have to stop at this current next airport, because looking at this, we've got 237 nautical miles to go, and the speed we're going, sheesh. It ended up being a 5-hour stream. RJEC. Clam Jam is an awesome name. No, not Tokyo. Russia. Kamchatka. Oh, there's a SHU A319 taking off. SHU. Sukhoi. No. What's... Oh, Chris is in Tokyo now. Oh, yes, right. You went to Japan, didn't you? Well, that sounds close. Where is he? He's underneath me. Oh my god. What's the chances he does a Cobra maneuver right in front of me? Yep. Oh, it looks like he's only running one engine. That smoke. Maybe smoke only comes out one engine. G11 Albatross. You can see he's swapped aircraft. Ah, he's practicing his Japanese. Nice. You better stop because Mr. TP is out of control. Alright. I'll stop here so that you guys can go and have some more evening coffee together. And then sleep it off. I can just imagine. For planning purposes only. I do like this. This is awesome. 18 knot wind now, and a 8 knot headwind, 7 knot. It has slowed down, which is good. Talking about down. Let's pop in to 5,000. With a vertical speed of 500. 500. And let's go and watch what the let's redo the Barrow first. 1010. Okay, let's go and watch the wind speed and see if it picks up when we go down. -9 degrees. Wow, we're doing pretty good not frosting up at -9. I did close up my engine cowling though. I don't want the engine getting too cold. Open up maybe when we go and land. Not me, I'm sober. It's Mr. T-Birch. Way too much to drink. I did read that on Gammy Wombat's stream. You just saw Mr. TPHI say hi to me again. Okay. What is the free Elsinore? Don't know what that is. Enjoying life in Japan? Are you from Japan? Your name sounds like it is. So you're originally from Japan? Here comes Mr. Clam Jammer sneaking up on me. That'd be a warning thing where if I have no radio on. Oh, it sounded like he fell out of the sky there. But they try and get your attention. Have you seen the movie Strange Brew? No. Canadian thing. Okay. Oh, enjoy life, not enjoying. Enjoy life in Japan. Yeah. Chris is out tomorrow. Big Al says, you have to check out the free Marambio base Antarctica, Argentina. Looks nice. Yeah, okay. I guess we could go that far if we fly all the way down to the bottom of South America. Maybe we could potentially jump over there. You look like an escaped convict running away. Yeah. Captain Leal is on approach by the looks of it. Big Hulk looks like he might be going off to the next airport. Maybe he walked away. Big Hulk, mate, we're going to land here, and I'm actually going to finish here. So if you want to turn your aircraft around and come back, that would be a good idea. We'll take a 3,000 feet. Thank you. Descend down to 3. Wind speed's 13, and well, it's not the 20 or 30 knot we had. Mrs. TPHI is running away to hide, is she? Ooh. I haven't seen Mr. TPHI's new avatar. Has he done a Colonel Indiana Longnuts type thing? I need to make my guy look older. Still hanging out for a beard though. Looks pretty good up here. I'm not so sure about that line though. That must be a satellite picture that didn't quite sit in properly. But we do have a town here. Which looks like it's next to a frozen lake. Not lake, river. All that squiggle back and forth. Here's someone coming in close again. -6 degrees, descending. You see the pressure's not in properly. Luckily we don't have turbulence built in yet. You still want the facial hair? Yeah. Looks like you've joined Hanson. Oh no, so you got a little kid. It's in the screenshot channel. Alright, hang on. Turn on Discord then. Alright, let's make sure Discord's muted so I don't get all the ding 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 sound. Bandwidth too low. You've been... Sorry, what? Bandwidth... Did you just say I've been switched? Don't you dare. Let me just check that. I think it said it had been switched to offline. No, we're on. Did it just say things may... maybe it just said things may be delayed. Hello, I think we just turned off our engine. No. Oh, just sound disappeared. Whoa. Okay. That was a little disconcerting. Screenshots. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Hello, Hanson. No, not that one. This one. There we go. Have a mouse over the wrong one. We will catch the shenanigans. No, the Shinkan... Oh man, read that properly. We'll catch the Shinkansen. The train system here in the is the best in the world. Yeah, it's very efficient. He looks like a cult leader. Yeah, so what are we in? 324, yeah, okay. Well, you just mentioned it, Big Al. There's a few people streaming today. We may do a raid afterwards to for those who are interested in continuing to fly. I'll probably jump out. I will be off all week too, by the way. No streams this week. There may be a few videos pop up occasionally, but no planned streams. Just house renovations, and can't do the tractor work because it's been drizzling rain now for days. But Plays is the only one we're concerned about right now that's streaming. Okay, that's cool. Well, thank you very much. And I'd like to say thank you very much. Those 22 likes, 23 people are here. One person has not yet decided. That's okay. That's okay. Might be my wife who's tuned in to go, is he still going? We have Solo here, new Solo Man adverts. Oh, okay. It's time to have lunch. Thank you, Brett. All right, mate. Thank you very much for coming along. If you're going to jump out, I'm actually going to finish up soon too because I want lunch. What I might do is follow Mud Dog in on that flight. So let's go heading. Turn that a few more degrees. Actually, I'll turn that a whole bunch more. Let's try 070. Take a 1000 down, head to 032. Nope, I want to bring it in here and do a left turn. And where's the majority of the stuff on the airport? Left side by the looks of it. Cool. Which way are we going to come in? Is it 34? Runway 34? It's not left, it's just runway 34. Okay, I'm going to need to turn... Oh, do that with the mouse off. There we go. Going to turn you off completely. Keep an eye on where we're going. No one sees me now, I'm hiding. Yeah, okay. Takashima, mate, have a good lunch and a day. I'm going to take that off. I love this look to waypoint view that you can put in. Like that. I'm going to put the aircraft sounds all the way up. $34 left, yes. Okay, 34 left looks like it's the only active anyway. Radio marker. Coming in pretty steep. Nice long runway. We can stop right here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh man, I was hoping to get that exit. Easy. Brett has a bunch of hooligans in his stream. Hooligans? Who's a hooligan? Big Hulk has come back. Captain Leel's still flying around. This thing actually stops pretty good. I think I've only got one level of flaps, have I? Yeah, only one level of flaps. Alright. Thought there was two. Brett being the biggest one. Yeah, I'm a hooligan. I can handle that. There's the fuel bowser. Maybe we won't worry about that. We'll just park ourselves here. You guys all huddled in together or something? Yes, they are. There you go. Somebody's C400 is still on. Look at them all. They're all hiding behind the wind block, are they? Except Mud Dog, who's just standing around going, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. There's my family photo. Already got it. Alright, so let's go. Hang on, I need to get this cover off. Oh, the cover doesn't go off. Serious? Okay. Let's try this. No, I can't turn my fuel off. Alright. And I'm back up and... Oh, the C400 got turned off. He walked over to it and turned it off. Alright. Oh, I didn't turn my landing lights on. Brett, mate. I think that's it. We're all off. Hang on, that's gone slow, hasn't it? There we go. You guys are in a Congo line. Oh my god. He's got the pink pants on. An orange t-shirt, red shorts. Or is it a red shirt? It almost looks orange. Mr. Longnuts. Mrs. Longnuts. Oh, you got sandals on. Oh, good for you. And looks like Mr. TPHI is wearing Mrs. TPHI's pants. Yeah. What's with all this? What the heck? Now move around. All of you waddle walk. Do the little penguin march while down really low and try and all walk in a line. There we go. Snake walk. That's what I'd like to see. Start walking around. Do circles or something. There we go. Just go around and around. It's Gertie. That's where Gertie comes from. Okay. There we go. Yep, little waddle walk. Come on, get everybody else. Longnuts is doing it, and nobody else is joining. Longnuts is the only way. There we go. Now they're getting it. Longnuts, hang on, mate. You're getting too far ahead. Look at them. Oh my God! Somebody who's just joined is probably like, "What the is happening on that stream?" Mr. TPHI's at the front. Yep, she prefers the guys behind. Oh, that looks weird. Oh my God. Yeah, the fun of... Look at you guys are floating now. What the heck? Oh no, there we go. It's because I've moved... Oh, well, hang on. Visualize this floating. Oh, hang on. You're going under the ground. You go... Oh. I can see your feet underground. That's just thick snow. That's what it is. Thank you, guys, for coming along. I have not yet decided what next week's plane will be. I was thinking the L-17 to get into Alaska, but maybe not. Maybe I could get something else to get up to there first. Captain Leal, have you landed before and taken off? Or are you continuing? We're going to stop here. This is our final for today. Oh God, yeah. We were too high altitude for too long. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Alright, I am actually going to finish up. We'll get some music on in a second. Let's get this camera going nice and fast. That'll do. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day. And I'd like to say thank you very much for joining. New subscribers and the rest. Let's see if we've got information here. James, thank you for subscribing. He's probably not here anymore, but good luck getting the sim. I'll catch you guys in another one from this next week. That'll be the next stream this week, unless I do a Friday night special, but at the moment, no plan for that. I'll just take the whole week off. We'll be back next week, same airport, same channel. See you guys. Bye. For anybody else who does want to go and see, we'll go and say hello to Sim Fanatic. He's flying. Just for those who are interested. Cheers.
If you guys want to go past me, you're more than welcome. I've only got a 750 horsepower motor.
Only? That's still pretty good.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.